You won't believe it. You won't believe Joe Biden's plan for dealing with Dr. Cornel West's challenge.
Chocolate chip.
In this video, we're going to look at the impact that Dr. Cornel West has already had on this election. But first, my name is Tim Black, and I'm the foremost coverer of Dr. Cornel West's campaign. Want to know what's going on with the West campaign? Subscribe to this channel. According to an article in The Hill by Hannah Trudeau, Joe Biden's big plan for dealing with Cornel West challenging him is to pretend ain't nothing going on. Yeah, he want to pretend he's not being challenged. The extent of Joe Biden's plan to deal with adversity in this election is to pretend adversity is not there. Yes, that's the big game plan for the Biden campaign. Just pretend that nothing's happening. Pretend that Dr. Cornel West isn't running against you and against whoever the Republican nominee is. Pretend that RFK Jr. isn't polling at 15 to 20 points without any coverage at all. Pretend that Marianne Williamson isn't actually a human being that's on this earth walking around talking to people every day. The polling is very clear. It shows that Joe Biden's numbers are going down. They're not going in the right direction for a presidential election. Okay? Then you got Trump's numbers that are, better. Staying steady, and some of them are up a little. I saw one poll that had Trump up by 10 points. And that poll didn't even have Cornel West factored in. Dr. West is in this race, and that gives Joe Biden a whole new ripple of issues to deal with. And one of those is an actual candidate on his left that's actually talking about environmental justice, social justice, reparations, health care, poverty, class struggle. That's somebody like Biden who'll come out to a UAW strike, Johnny come lately, only because he heard Dr. West was going out there. But see, Dr. West went to New York first because that's where he was most needed because, well, it was a new site, a new strike site. They're in Tappan, New York.
And with my brothers and sisters of all colors here at UAW, because it's all about fighting corporate greed, it's all about defending human dignity, and it's all about affirming solidarity, because without solidarity, we'll be unable to meet the challenge of those at the top. That we want to make sure we don't divide the workers, we want to make sure the workers are always coming together, laughing together, loving together, struggling together. Sometimes you want to cry together. That's all right. Just stay together. And this is my dear brother Jeffrey. Hi, dog. Clear.
Yep.
Who's one of you leaders? Say whatever you want to say, brother.
My name is Jeffrey Purcell. I'm president here at Local 3039. I'm a Tier 2 employee, one of the youngest presidents in Mopar in the UAW. This is about us building solidarity. We got our Region 9A director here with us showing our solidarity. We have one of our Tier 1 personnel over here, Dre. This is my committeeman showing solidarity. We have our service center rep, Mark Barbie, showing solidarity. We have Tony Andino, one of our senior members here showing solidarity. This is all about the solidarity and the unity of everybody. Our company is sitting here trying to create division between us and trying to break us apart with creating tiers and not trying to give us our equal fair share of pay. And our job here is to stand together. I'm glad Cornel West came out to show us love and joined in our solidarity with us. And we're here to fight for the long run. You know, we're going to do what we have to do to make sure we get what we deserve.
So then all of a sudden Biden wants to come out and go down to Michigan because, well, yeah, he needs to show his face and try to beat Cornel West out there.
Watched a lot of UAW picket lines when I was a senator since 1973, but I tell you what, first time I've ever done it as a president. Oh, look, one thing is real simple, I'm going to be very brief. The fact of the matter is that you guys, the UAW, you saved the automobile industry back in 2008 and before. Made a lot of sacrifices, gave up a lot, and the companies were in trouble. But now they're doing incredibly well. And guess what? You should be doing incredibly well too.
We already know how Joe Biden works. He's the same guy that shut down the railroad strike. Joe Biden's not a friend of working people. Lip service crumbs. Lip service crumbs. Hey, if Joe Biden really wanted to help workers, he would. And let's get serious for a minute. Because see, that's what I want everyone to understand. If Joe Biden really wanted to help you, he could. Oh, come on, guys. He's the president of the United States. If Joe Biden wanted to run away with this election, all he would have to do was help working people. He's the president, for crying out loud. I know we got people out here right now that mean really well, and they're like, Tim Black, man, Joe Biden, no, you're going to leave us with the Republicans. We don't know what to do. Folks, the Democrats don't care about you. Joe Biden doesn't care. Folks, he's the president. If he wanted to clinch this election right now, why is he not taking out his pen and doing everything he can to help working people right now? If he really wanted it, he could do it right now because he's the president. He has executive powers. Look, guys, have you ever been in a situation and a friend really needed something? Something like, I don't know, maybe their rent was due, and they were facing an eviction. All this stuff is going to get put out. And you wish that you could help them, but you just didn't have it. You wish that there was something you could do, and you're like, damn it, if I was just in another situation, I'm just down right now. I can't help my friend. I can't solve this problem. Before I could, but I can't now. And if that feeling that you have, that helpless feeling, it's also a little bit of a shame that you're not in a position to help. Just show that person that you love and that you care about them in their time of need, at a dark time, a dim time, a hopeless time, a cold time, right? Joe Biden's not in that situation. He is the president of the United States. And a lot of us are in need, and a lot of us are at the darkest time. A lot of us are at a very hard time right now. And what is Joe Biden doing? He's somewhere sitting in his office eating ice cream, and he's only out of his office now because of a man named Dr. Cornel West put some fire under his butt and made him get off his ass, close his ice cream freezer, put on his big boy pants and some real shoes and go out the house and go down to Detroit, Michigan and pretend to care. But if it wasn't for Dr. Cornel West going down there, and if it wasn't for Trump going down there, Biden would be sitting on his hands right now, learning his numbers and his colors and watching TV, because that's the kind of president he is. So don't tell me what we need to do, how we need to be afraid. Folks, if Biden really wanted your vote, he'd lock it up. Because if he did something amazing and really worked towards winning you over, there wouldn't be anything anyone could say. But he's not trying to win you over. He's not trying to secure the election. He's willing to do only the bare minimum of what he has to do, because anything that he has to do is more than he wants to do. He doesn't want to do anything for you. He wants to do for the top, the corporations, the special interests that got him in this job, the Wall Streets, the big pharma, the big tech, the defense contractors. They're the ones that run him. So he wants to do the bare minimum and not a damn thing more, because that's who he is. That's what he's about, and that's what moves him, and that's what moves the Democratic Party as a whole. And of course, there may be a few people that are okay or that mean well, but they're trapped in a crap system. Same thing with the Republicans. I got to imagine there's got to be at least one good Republican over there somewhere who's trapped in a garbage system themselves. And they hear what I'm saying, they would agree with it, but they can't publicly. And what I'm saying is we got an opportunity, and Dr. Cornel West is showing you right now, because Dr. Cornel West, who was sitting at home with his wife, listening to John Coltrane records, is now out. He went to Tappan, New York with the United Auto Workers. Then he went to Detroit with the Michigan with the United Auto Workers. And all of a sudden, the most powerful man in the world has to get off his butt and try to keep up with him. And that's the power of this third party. So when people are telling you, you ain't got to worry about this, what are you doing? Don't get excited. No, listen to what I'm saying to you folks. You're seeing it. We're just getting started, and already the president of the United States is modifying their schedule, is having to do more than he would normally do to help working people, and we're going to keep that fire going. You should keep that fire going. We can't do it alone. We all got to do it together. We all have to get involved together. I'm telling you, the Democratic Party would be happy just to sit back, chill out, drink a little iced tea with the pinky out, and ignore the poors, ignore the blacks, ignore us all, and only take calls from the big donors, not from our poor asses. So we got to stand up. That's why you need to go to CornelWest2024.com. Volunteer. Be a part of this. The Democratic Party playbook is to do one thing and one thing only. That is to pretend there is no challenge. To pretend RFK Jr. is not running. To pretend Marianne Williamson isn't running. To pretend Dr. Cornel West and the third-party challenge of the Green Party is a figment of our imaginations. Like it doesn't exist. And we know that's BS. Make them feel it. Let them know we know. And to be honest with you, I don't think that, I hate to rain on your parade, vote blue anybody who. Hate to rain on your parade, Democratic Party hopefuls, but Joe Biden's not looking good against any of the Republicans. Check the numbers. He looks horrible. He's losing to Nikki Haley right now. Do you know who Nikki Haley even is? Yeah. He's losing to her too. Only person he's probably beating is Larry Elder. All right, guys, that's it. My name is Tim Black. I'm going to keep following this challenge to the Democratic Party, to the people of power, because I believe in the Cornel West campaign. I hope you believe in it too, and know that we can get this done. If you want to continue to follow this campaign, subscribe to this channel, check here first. Don't miss the content. We're covering this. I am biased. I have passion for this campaign, but only because I know Dr. West. I've spoken to Dr. West. I've interviewed him several times. I hung out with the man. I broke bread with the man. He believes in what he's doing. Don't listen to these people that don't know him. Dr. West believes in what he's doing. We got a vision, and we're not here to quit. This is for the people. This is not for pats on the back. It's not for brownie points. It's not to raise our profiles. This is because it matters. It matters to our kids and to our grandkids, to our neighbors, to brothers and sisters all across this country, all across this world. Let's stand up. Let's make this one count. So, don't let nobody take your cornbread. Subscribe to this channel. And like I always say, when they ask you, they say, well, yo, why do you care about Dr. Cornel West? Why do you care about this election? You tell them. You tell them. It's a new day. CornelWest2024.com. Shout out to everybody out there doing the hard work in the grassroots. I love y'all. What's up, Marcos? Lawrence, what's going on, Lawrence? I'll see y'all on the next one.